Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another 54 International R110 video. It's getting cold. It was real chilly this morning, so I actually started a little fire just to take the edge off of the shop out here. Last video you saw, we washed the truck all off. I come out this morning and, like I said, I started a fire. This is a little sloppy here, but I hooked up my air system. So as I've got air up to a longer hose now if I need to go out to the trailer or something. And check this out. The air induction scoop works. I was figuring it was going to be rusted shut, like I wouldn't be able to open it, but it works and there's not a mouse house in it. So that's good. Good deal. So right now, I already removed the battery that was in there. Obviously the battery tray is going to need replaced. Probably just fab something up for now. Inner fenders are pretty solid except for the spot where the battery was rubbing against it. Not too bad. But other than that, she's pretty solid. The ground was here, so I took that off so I could get the battery out. Just took the battery and cable out. I'm going to try and get these bolts out and then get the radiator out of it. I've got 8 bolts there on the radiator's fan shroud, and hopefully when I do that I'll be able to lift the radiator right out of there. I got to take this hose off, so I'll probably do that real quick. I have the housing for the thermostat. I found it and the hose that goes to it here, so that's nice. We'll also be getting the carburetor off and seeing what we need to go through it, and then move on from there. So we'll see how much we can get done today. I got a little bit of time. Got to go pick the kids up from school a little later, so we'll see what we can get done, and I'll keep you guys posted. Not sure if that clamp's gonna come loose. I have to get something to pry on a little bit. A bit more. There we go. Crap. That took a lot. Got that loose. Alright. Well, I didn't realize those hoses had metal coils in them. So, that thing took forever to get off there. Didn't think I was going to get it off without getting the damn Sawzall out or something. Alright, now we're going to see if we can get the bolts on the fan shroud off and get the radiator pulled out of there. Hopefully it comes pretty easy. Okay. Came out pretty easy. Surprisingly easy. Okay, well that gives us plenty of room to work up here. Plenty. That's a big nut. All right, so I don't have a socket big enough to go on that. That's massive. I've got a 36mm socket that I believe was what I used on the Duramax when I was taking it apart to get the pulley off the crank, and it's not big enough. So I'm gonna have to go get one and put this on pause, and I'll be back shortly. All right, so I went to O'Reilly's. I got a socket, but 1.5 inches. That wasn't right, so I went back and exchanged it for 1 3/4 inches. That was too big. So I ordered an 1 5/8 socket. It'll be here Friday. And I'm gonna be gone. We're going out of town this weekend. So on Monday, I will get back to the pulley down there and see if I can't get it to spin over. So for right now, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll take off the carb and possibly see about getting the intake off, and maybe the exhaust has been cut, so maybe I'll go ahead and take the exhaust manifold off and see about getting all that cleaned up and getting the motor cleaned up, and take the valve covers off and see what it looks like. And I found out, asked O'Reilly, and they said 6-volt battery was $101 for 640 cold cranking amps. If I wanted 675, it was $113. So that'll be probably the end of this month, probably next Wednesday or Thursday when I buy that. And then if the motor will spin over on Monday, we'll see about putting it back together and see if we can't get some other pieces, you know, maybe a coil, look at the distributor, check the points. I know it has oil in it. See about maybe possibly ordering a fuel pump. And we get all that stuff, and maybe we'll see if we can get her fired. The plugs, plug wires look pretty good. The plugs, I haven't checked them. I will, but they don't look too bad, you know, from what I mean. Obviously the plug wires look pretty good. Maybe somebody replaced the plugs in it not too long ago. So, but that looks decent, so we'll see about getting all this stuff buttoned up so we can see about firing it up. I'm gonna have to see about getting another ignition and key. I gotta see about doing that, but I don't think that'll be too big of an issue. I could probably just buy a generic one and throw it in there. So anyway, so we'll do some of this other stuff here, and then hopefully when I get back from this weekend's trip on Monday, that thing will roll over, and then we can see if we can get fired up maybe by the end of this week. That'd be nice. So I'll put you guys down and we'll get to it. Give those a good spray. And then probably get a, I think I get a wrench on those. Oh, that one come loose real easy. How about this one? We put up a little more of a fight. Still not bad. So I know where it's at. Go ahead and get that carburetor off of there. This. Can't believe that. That one's smaller. Can't believe that came out as easy as it did. I guess 7/16. Yep. Right. All right, now we can see a little bit more of what I'm dealing with. I got to get all the crust off of those two bolts to be able to get that intake manifold off. Now I see There's a broken ear there. Wonder if that's an all-in-one manifold, if it all comes off in one piece. We'll find out. Go. I got it loose. I had to go get a metric. It was rounded off a little bit. So I went and got a 14 millimeter and that did the trick. Uh-oh. Now I can't get it on. Screw it in just a little bit. There we go. Let me get this out. Okay. On to plan B. We're going to go ahead and take head bolts off and see if we can't get it off of there. I'm going to take these other two valve cover bolts off and pull the valve cover while I'm here. It doesn't look terrible. So I think we're good. Go ahead and see about pulling it all off. See what we can get into. All right, I got my tool ready. We'll get all these head bolts out and then we'll see about getting the head off of here. That one's good. That one's good. Hopefully, since I broke this one loose, Alright, I got all the head bolts loose. All of them are loose now. Now I'm going to see if I can't get this picked up off of here. See if there's anything else I need to take off before I do. And then we'll come back. screwdriver, I think. Oh, I see what it is. All right, so I got the exhaust and intake manifold off of it. Now I'm gonna take the rocker arm assembly off just to make it a little bit lighter and get that out of the way. And then take the coil off and see if we can get the head off of it now. Okay, let's just take the bolts out then. I'm gonna go ahead and take the starter solenoid off. I figure I'm gonna replace it anyway. Not a whole lot of wiring on this truck, so I might just try and redo everything that goes into the cab. Oh, all this stuff here going in there. There really isn't a whole lot of wiring down there either, so I might just try and redo all that too. Two bolts on the starter. That's nice. Nice and easy. See, this is what I'm talking about. They got all this taped up and it doesn't look that great. Just old. I know. It's an old truck. It's gonna have old wiring. But I want to change all that. I want to get it all updated. New wiring. Shouldn't take a whole lot to get. Oh, that radiator's pretty heavy. I mean, it really shouldn't take a whole lot to get stuff wired up into here. I don't know what this switch is for. There's a toggle switch there. Get a new key. I'd like to get the gauges out. Maybe get this panel off. That'll make things a lot easier. And get this panel off and get it cleaned up. So we'll see where we're at with that. I might do that tomorrow. But I got Dad coming over later. He's gonna help me get this head off of here. It's gonna be a big heavy piece. Well, we'll see if I'm sure we can get it off. I might try and get it off before he gets here, but I really don't want to screw anything up. So I might just wait till he gets here. But we'll see. Alright, I didn't get it filmed. Dad stopped by, helped me carry the head off of it. And we rolled it over. It's not stuck. Let me get the gasket off of it. So everything's good. It's not stuck. Dad said he rolled it over. So let's see. Let me put you here somewhere. Let's see if I can't. There we go. See, they're all spinning. So, there we go. So, next on the agenda, I'm gonna get something in the water jackets, holes, and get that blown off, cleaned off. Now that I know it's good, I'm gonna drain the oil. Maybe drop the pan if I can, just to double check everything down on the underneath side on the bottom end. But other than that, we're getting close. I'm gonna order a new gasket set for this, and new starter solenoid, and we're gonna go from there. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this episode on this channel. We got the head off. I'm ready to clean it up. I'm gonna buy a gasket set and get it put back together. I got some other stuff to do in the house, so I gotta go in. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to see more about the truck. Thanks again.